Hey writers, so glad you've tuned in. If you're unfamiliar with this channel, I put out short form content for writers at all stages, specifically target writers in the first few years of their writing to publishing journey. The beginning of this journey is a steep climb. There's so much to know and a lot to wade through. It can be daunting and overwhelming. My aim is to make it easier for you by providing bite-sized information to get you started, what you need to know, and where to go to get more information. No need to waste your time listening to longer form content that doesn't meet your needs. This video isn't sponsored, and I do my best not to provide an opinion on any product I might discuss, but I offer affiliates to consider. I'm learning too, so I welcome constructive feedback. And if you have any questions, I do my best to answer them in the comments section. Before we jump into today's video, please do me a favor and click, share, and subscribe. We're here to help each other. Let's get to it. Artificial intelligence strikes fear, excitement, or something in between. Wherever you land on that scale, it's here to stay. And in the writing and publishing world, using AI has significant complications, legally and financially. As a writer, you need to understand how and when to use artificial intelligence so that you don't find yourself on the wrong end of a lawsuit. Hi, I'm Carmen Katie, author and entrepreneur. If you're new to the writing industry and are seeking practical steps to jumpstart your writing to publishing journey, this is the right place, where you'll find expert level advice on the craft of writing, publishing, business management, and everything in between. In today's video, we are exploring what AI means for writers, how it's used, and we'll dive into the publishing industry's concerns and stances around using it. Merriam-Webster's definition of artificial intelligence is the capability of computer systems or algorithms to imitate intelligent human behavior. You may not realize it, but we've been using artificial intelligence for some time. Think about the internet. We type something into the search bar and it crawls and grabs information from a variety of sources, approximating your inquiry. And what about editing applications like MS Word or Grammarly? These computer applications imitate intelligent human behavior. Well, they're supposed to anyway. AI isn't new, but what is new is the functionality of some AI programs and how AI is used. By now, you've heard about programs like ChatGPT, Bard, or Gemini. These language models create documents and images. They can answer exam questions and write dissertations. Programs like ChatGPT crawl the internet universe, searching for and using existing publications, works, images, and ideas to create responses. Here's an example. I asked ChatGPT to write a blurb for my police procedural. I typed in, write a blurb about a small town sheriff who has to solve a cold case where the murderer is stalking the sheriff's ex-fiancée. She's in danger, and so is his family. And this is the blurb ChatGPT came up with. I won't read it, but as you can quickly tell, it's oppressive. In fact, it's better than the blurb I wrote. So why the fear and panic? Well, this video isn't going to delve into the human psyche, but as I mentioned, AI applications gather information from existing sources, which can be problematic. So that awesome AI-generated blurb, it's possible that blurb or some parts of it belong to another content creator, and by using it, I run into potential copyright issues. That is, the illegal use of another's work, and something as authors and content creators we want to avoid. Personally, I find the application and integration of AI exciting. It can streamline many processes. For instance, the description below is generated using AI. But in all its possible uses, I want to avoid copyright infringement. So here's what you and I need to know. Essentially, there are two primary issues around AI-generated content. That is the definition of authorship and copyright infringement. According to the U.S. Copyright Office, to qualify for authorship, the work must be created by a human being. If so, it can be copyright protected. When you create original content, a book, article, image, music, it's yours, and thus you can register it with the Copyright Office. But if it's not entirely yours, you may have a problem. AI-generated work, that is work not done by a human being, doesn't meet the qualification of authorship. In March 2023, the U.S. Copyright Office launched an initiative to look at issues arising from the use of AI. This includes works generated using AI tools and the use of copyright materials in AI training. The office's guidance states that applicants have a duty to disclose when registering works with AI-generated content. And the Copyright Office makes two distinctions when it comes to disclosing AI generated works: de minimis use and appreciable amount. The de minimis standard means you can register and copyright your work with AI generated content under certain conditions. So, what is de minimis use and what constitutes as an appreciable amount? You'll find the answer to those questions in a link below to the U.S. Copyright Office, where they go into greater detail on registering AI generated content and where you'll find examples of de minimis and appreciable use. Be sure to check it out. The publishing industry and writing associations are also engaged in conversations and policymaking directives regarding AI generated content. In 2022, the Independent Book Publishers Association issued a statement supporting the Copyright Alliance's position that copyright owners should get credit when their work is used to train AI. IBPA also stated support for Ingram Spark's policy announced in 2020 to remove from their catalog content that harms buyers and affects the reputation of Ingram's publishers, retailers, and library partners. This includes books created using artificial intelligence or automated processes. The International Thriller Writers Association in 2023 issued a press release calling publishers to commit to clear labeling of books created partly or wholly by AI and to work with ITW to develop industry-wide codes of practice defining how AI is used. The Authors Guild believes it's unfair to use and incorporate books, articles, and other copyrighted works in the fabric of AI technologies without the author's consent, compensation, or credit. And in 2023, the Authors Guild and 17 authors filed a class action suit against OpenAI for copyright infringement. So you see, there's a lot happening in the publishing industry about the use of AI generated content, and for good reason. With AI generated content, other content creators may be using your work unknowingly and copywriting it as their own, and in turn, you may be doing the same thing. To know more about this important and evolving topic, be sure to check out the links in the description below. So to answer the question, AI friend or foe, it's both. It's important to do your research to protect yourself and other creators' works and to know when you can use AI and copyright it. By doing so, AI can become your friend. Thanks so much for tuning in today. If you need help anytime through your writing to publishing journey, be sure to check out my affordable consultation services via my website, www.carmenkatie.com. There's only one thing left for you to do. Click the like button and be sure to subscribe. Thanks so much.